Welcome to Time to Improve. In this video, we will summarize the 7 habits of highly effective people, as written in the famous book by Stephen Covey. As Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. The following 7 habits will help you excel in your daily life and reach your true potential. Number 1. Be proactive. Being proactive means taking charge and being responsible for your own life. If you sit back and wait for good things to happen, chances are you'll be waiting for a very long time. It's an important distinction to be proactive rather than reactive. Proactive people take action no matter what the conditions or situation. We have the power to choose how stimulus from the outside world affects us, and we can use that power to create our own reality. Also, pay attention to the way you speak. Stop starting sentences with, "if only I had," and use phrases like, "I can be more." Number 2. Begin with the end in mind. Imagine right now that you are attending a funeral, but the person in the casket is you. What would you want people to say about you? How would you like to be remembered? What difference did you make in the lives of others? Answering these questions could make you rethink your life and your goals. Speaking of which, set defined goals and personal mission statements. These will help you clarify what you want to achieve and what type of person you want to be. You can then split these goals into actionable items and tasks that you can work on daily. Knowing where you're going means you have a sense of direction and can visualize the outcome. The author states, if you are not clear about the mental creation of where you want to be, you are at the mercy of randomness and circumstance. Number 3. Put first things first. The concept of time management is often misunderstood. We all have the same amount of hours in the day. The challenge is to manage ourselves efficiently. Ask yourself this: what one thing could you do, which you aren't doing now, that if you did it regularly, would make a tremendous difference in your business or personal life? Learn to distinguish between different types of activities. Some things are urgent, some are not. Some things are important, and some are not. Things that are not urgent but important should be prioritized through the filter of your life goals. Something urgent and important may require immediate attention, but it might not have any bearing on your long-term goals. Instead of trying to fit in as many things as possible to do in a set amount of time, set aside specific periods where you will achieve the most important things. The things that contribute to your mission, values, and goals. Your success depends on how resilient and determined you are at defending your most important priorities. Number 4. Think win-win. Thinking win-win is a key approach to human interactions. Just as you have a regular bank account, imagine you have an emotional bank account that symbolizes your relationship with another person. If you treat them with respect, there will be trust built up in the account, and if one day something goes wrong, you can make a metaphorical withdrawal, that is, ask for help, and the person will be happy to help you out. Approaching life knowing that every relationship is a two-way street will teach you humility and will only strengthen your trust with others. The author outlines 3 key traits that define the win-win mentality. The first is integrity. This means you make and keep your promises to yourself and to others. The second is maturity. This means you express your ideas with a balance of courage and consideration. And the last is the abundance mentality. This means you recognize the opportunities for growth and success, not only for yourself, but for others as well. Number 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Communication and listening are some of the most important life skills, and many people haven't truly mastered them. The author says there are 4 levels of listening: ignoring, pretending to listen, attentive listening, and empathic listening. Many people stop at the 3rd level of attentive listening. The key distinction for the 4th level, empathic listening, is that it completely removes your frame of reference. In this level, the listener notices tone, nonverbal gestures, and body language to put themselves completely in the person's place and frame of mind. This is key because people want to truly feel like you understand them and their situation. Empathic listening is listening with the eyes, ears, and heart to fully feel what the other person is feeling. Number 6. Synergize. The main idea of this habit is that a winning team is greater than just the sum of its parts. Synergy helps create new alternatives and unleashes things that have never been considered. The key to effective group synergy is recognizing and valuing the differences in the team members. Differences are a strength. Everyone has their own unique viewpoints and inputs, and combining them together could help provide a solution to a problem that wasn't seen before. An example in nature is that if you plant two trees close together, their roots will mingle and together improve the quality of the soil around them, creating a healthy environment for both trees to grow in. The key to valuing differences is to understand that people see the world not as it is, but as they are. Number 7. Sharpen the saw. Imagine you come across a man in the woods trying to desperately saw down a large tree. You tell him he looks exhausted and he tells you that he has been sawing for 5 hours straight. You suggest he could take a break for a few minutes and sharpen the saw to be more effective. He says, "No, I can't, I'm too busy sawing." Don't be like the man in the woods. Make sure you sharpen your saw and always take care of your body and keep improving yourself. Even small changes can make a big difference. The author emphasizes 4 main dimensions in your life: physical, which is exercise, nutrition, and rest; mental, which is learning, acquiring knowledge, visualizing; emotional, which is human connection and friendships; and finally spiritual, which is meditation, listening to music, spending time in nature. Be sure to spend time working on all 4 aspects and be proactive in constantly improving all areas of your life. This habit ties all the others together. Keep sharpening that saw and renewing your abilities to enhance your greatest asset, yourself. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And remember, if you don't know what time it is time to improve.